Okay, be alright. Ow. should have put it the other way. I should have put it in this part. Okay. Live and learn. Well, it's always something. I can't put it over. Wouldn't you know it, that has a stop. Okie dokie. Well, poop. It's always something when you're putting stuff together and you're making it up as you go. There. If you're wondering, I want apples to go in big as my hand, so, or pears. So right there's where it needs to be. Right there. Now, put the screws in on this other side. Are they long enough? Not on that side, it's not. What about on this side? Yeah, that one's going to be long enough. Block of maple. Okay, let's try this again. Where does it need to come to? This time, I'm going to use a self-drilling deck screw and see if that makes any difference. Gotta get a different bit. Too big. Yeah, that fits. Yeah, that's better. Now I want to move this so that it's more toward there we go. More toward there. Now where's my little screws? There's one. There's the other. Okay. Can't get my drill down in there, but I can get this one. Did I miss it? Yep, I missed it. There we go. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, you saw what I did. I'm making a fruit harvester. Let me push this back in. This pole extends about 15 feet. Okay? So push it back in here. And it can go down to where, let me tighten this back up. It can go down to where it's only about 7 or 8 feet. Okay? Now I tried to make it such that my hand would fit inside these tines, and the idea here is, and whether or not this works or not, I don't know. We're going to find out, is I take and put these tines over an apple, or a pear. I've got some pears to harvest too. I put this tying over apple, and then I just pull down and it falls in the bucket. I'm getting to the point that I can't get up on the ladder, but I see right now that this moves. So I might have some problems, but that might be better that it moves, okay? I drove this screw all the way through from one side to the other. This is a fiberglass handle, all right? Had this for probably 30 years, but the head was broke and I had to buy a new one. So I thought, there's got to be something I can use that old pole for. And I'm getting to that age where I can't get up on the ladder. If I'm up on the ladder in the fruit orchard, that might be bad. So I'm going to take and do this and see if that'll save that. Let's go in the field and see if this works. I may regret buying this. $1, $2. I spent $2 making this, and whatever, maybe a penny's worth of screws, all right? So let's get down the field and see if this will work at harvesting some fruit. Now, I grafted this tree 7 years ago from sprouts off of my grandfather's summer Rambo. Paul's been dead a long time, but that was a taste of childhood for me. And this is the first year that I'm getting stuff. Now, a lot of them are little knotty things like that. It's going to be a couple of years before it comes into its own. But these make the best best applesauce you ever ate. I love to make fried apples with these. But the thing is, most of the apples are not down here where I can reach them. That's why I'm making the picker. So, okay, mainly wormy. So I'm going to get up here and get these others out. Okay, it works. Here are the apples I gathered. Right there. I probably knocked down a bunch too that I'm going to get my grabber and go back and pick up. And there are several on the ground. We had a big storm the other night. Now, one thing that I have noticed is that you have to know where the tines are. Okay? And looking up through this blue bucket, you can't see where the tines are. So what I'm going to do, I drew lines on the side of the bucket, to let me know where the tines are. So that'll make it easier. I've got pears to harvest next, and I'll have to extend the pole as far as it'll reach. And the trick is, this moves, which is actually winds up being better, but you bring your tines beside your fruit and put your fruit so it's in this part of the bucket. Then you rotate the tines till they're under the fruit and just pull back, and the fruit drops in the bucket. Now, sometimes when you rotate, the fruit falls off. Also, you need to be straight up under it to get it in the bucket, otherwise it falls off on the ground. Okay? So it would be better maybe if there was something around this bucket and there was only one place to put it in, but this is going to keep me off the ladder. Now, if you like this stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homestead stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now, if you hit the little bell, it'll be right up here when you come to the channel. It'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Now, get my grabber and go pick up the ones I just knocked off. Love y'all.